Another polarization, Nataka erupts in Karnataka. This time, the state government's decision to teach Vedic maths in schools has become a big political flashpoint. The move to teach Vedic maths to SC/ST students from class 5 to 8 has ruffled feathers. 25 students will be taught Vedic maths per Gram Panchayat. Teachers too will be trained in the subject. Congress is up in arms against the decision. The party is accusing the BJP of saffronizing education. The Congress is accusing the BJP of hypocrisy, saying how can a party that opposes madrasas back teaching Vedic maths in schools?
Vedic maths is also more traditional, more forward, more better, more scientific. Vedic has been very well accepted across the world. In whatever form you learn, it is maths only. See, ultimately, you need to learn maths. So that if it is through Vedic learning, specialized, more given priority, see, routine education happens. Traditional routine education, whatever needs to be provided by the system will be provided. Added to that, if Vedic maths has been taught to those children, it's good, no?
It's a purely Sangha Parivar agenda to saffronize the education. They are using the SC/ST reserved fund to teach Vedic science or Vedic maths, whatever they call it, to the SC/ST students at one side. And they are telling madrasa students are not not being given modern education. So you are taking the SC/ST student backwards in the time. Why are you bringing this? Are they not capable of learning modern education, modern science and modern maths? So this is in a way to bring back the SC/ST students into the Varna system.
You are going to confuse those children with two different methods for the same thing, number one. Number two, why is the government hell-bent on diverting the funds meant for development of SC and ST people? That also from the RDPR department, it's not from the education department. Is the infrastructure, school infrastructure excellent in the rural areas? Or the Anganwadi is excellent in rural areas? Use that. What was the business of RDPR, the Department of Rural Development, to teach Vedic maths? If you want to teach Vedic maths, if it's scientifically proven to be better, get it as your curriculum, get it as your syllabus.
I think the attempt by the government to saffronize the entire syllabus is clear. From the changing of the syllabus to books, to what's been written about Savarkar in the textbooks is all very clear that saffronization is being attempted. I think what is the need of the hour is that students have lost 2 years to COVID. Online curriculums have been disseminated to children for the past 2 years, and in order to bridge the gap between learning in class and online learning, the government is already doing Kalike Chetarke and these kind of programs. When these kind of programs need to be promoted and more emphasis needs to be put onto what has been lost over the past 2 years, the government is unnecessarily trying to saffronize, divert, and especially funds which are meant for the SC/ST community into Vedic learning and things which are really not going to benefit.
The basic problem here is education. First, bring in proper education throughout the state. You please look at the government schools today, in what condition they are. You know, you are not able to provide basic primary education to the people of this state. And at every point, you give Vedic maths, you give every maths, we don't have an issue. But these things, ultimately, Karnataka is an election-bound state. And these things are done with an intention to communally divide people. That's it. They don't want to bring in anything. If you want to do it, do it. Why are you talking so much about it? Their intention is to, cause disruption and discussion. People have to discuss. There should be for and against. This whole Hindu versus Muslim or the communal disharmony is their intention. That's it.
Jnanam Shreshtam, Ati Shreshtam, Jnanam Shreshtam. Knowledge is the supreme, and there is nothing which is more supreme than knowledge. This is what we have always been learned, and this is what we would definitely like to tell others also. But knowledge should never have any color, any prerequisite conditions which they are putting. This is absolutely what is knowledge according to our Vedas. To learn, to implement, and to impart. I think they have neither learned nor they have implemented. They are just imparting for political purpose. I mean, what Vedas are they talking about? The Bhagavad Gita's first shloka says, Karmannayavadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachala. Do your karma, don't worry about phala. They are worrying about the fruit much before doing any deeds. I mean, is this what they want to really tell? If they want to learn Veda, which I have learned Mundaka Upanishada at the age of 8, being a Muslim. That now they are, this really shows that their knowledge is very minimalistic and their intentions are very, very weird and crooked.
Nagarjun Dwarkanath joining us on this. Nagarjun, just take us through really, the latest, on this front and the ongoing issue that we're seeing with regards to Vedic maths.
Well, it's a big flashpoint in Karnataka today that funds which has been allotted for SC/ST community development, this is called SCP-TSP funds, which in the last few years has been made compulsory in the allocation of the budget, will be used specifically for development programs of only the Dalit community and the tribe community. Now what the government has done is there was a note prepared from Chikbalapur BEO, that is the block education officer, saying that we have been told to teach Vedic maths to Dalit students in every Gram Panchayat, and hence money from the rural department, Panchayat Raj ministry has been kept aside to teach Vedic mathematics. What the opposition is saying that, why go away from the curriculum? What is the necessary for students to learn Vedic maths? Is it different something from what they're learning in ICNs and CBSE? Why bring it right now? And why RDPR ministry is involved? If you want to teach Vedic maths, bring it through curriculum, make it a syllabus and compulsory. Why is this backdoor entry? And they're saying it's a saffronization, indoctrination of the syllabus, and they're trying to change the core of foundation of science and mathematics subjects in Karnataka, as the Congress is alleging. While people on the other side are saying nothing wrong in learning Vedic maths, it would be an alternate for people or the students to solve large problems without the use of calculators, without the use of tables, and it will only make the process simpler, is what the people say on the other side.